There are trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of universes existing individually at the same time. Well, because each individual is its own universe, and if we include the plants, the water, animals, all the different species known to man and woman, then it's endless, because I'm sure that we're not even aware of. So there's trillions upon trillions upon trillions of different species coexisting together individually, individually together. That's how much opportunity there is. That's how much possibility there is. It's endless. And each individual brings something different to the table, because every living thing is different. Each have their own identity makeup. So it's very vast, the differences. It's endless. How much of something, how much of one thing can be different. The same species, but each species is different. Wow. Wow. And it's all by design. It's all purposely done. It's all designed that way purposely. That's how each individual has its own purpose. It's been put here with something different from everything else that's here. And so, on an individual scale, you can always add to what is already here based off of your own individual makeup. So, there's room for everybody. There's enough for everybody, because each individual holds its own universe, its own makeup, its own mind, its own ability, which is beyond scope. It's magnificent, it's divine, it's magical, it's splendid. There's no words. Well, there is words, but it's all the words, all the positive words that you can think of. And even on the flip side of that, there's an opposite. There is life in everything, and we should appreciate that. There's purpose in everything, and we should appreciate that. There's plenty possibility, and we should acknowledge that. So this was just a quick one, just to say that you are within your own universe as an individual, then as a collective. And so one can tap into their own to seek truth, to seek what it is their purpose is. Because what one's purpose is what they bring to the bring to light, so that people are aware of what possibilities there are. The great divine source is a loving source, to grant you all the gifts, to grant you the ability, to grant you the understanding, to grant you the power, to grant you the love, because it's within all of us. And so all one would have to do is tap in to that unknownness, to that part of you that isn't seen, that is destined to come to the surface, so that it can be acknowledged, understood, and shared amongst others. This is beautiful. Life is beautiful, with all its possibility, with all the different ways of doing one thing, because the next person isn't going to do it the same as the next person, and the next person isn't going to do it the same as the next person. So even if 10 people attempt to do the same thing, 10 people bake a cake, all 10 cakes are going to come out different. They're going to taste different, even if all the same ingredients are used, even if they all had the same amount of time to bake, all the cakes will come out different. That is the magic. That is the beauty. That is the wonder. That is divine source. Acknowledgement of the different possibilities. It's possible on all levels or scales or definition. And it's creative. It's the secrets of the universe. And if you can tap into your divinity, you'll see. that it is for you and only you. Because nobody's going to do it like you. That's the reason you were placed here, is to study you. Once you study you, you can then see on the outside on a universal scale. It's beyond and runs deeper than anybody can comprehend. But once they comprehend, it runs even deeper. We are one with the divine creator and the great divine source. And we're here for the divine source to experience all possibilities in different forms, in different shapes, different attributes. We are created in divine image. So the question is, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to earth? What is your universe about? And what is its positive impact on the planet as a collective? What is your contribution to the upliftment and sustainability of the planet?